What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. First time in a while we've come to you from on the water today. We're going to take you along fishing with us, show you how we break something down. You know, we should be out doing sea leaf prep, but man, this is kind of my last chance. It's Labor Day weekend. It's my last little hoorah with my kids before everything just goes totally crazy and we start focusing on fall tournaments, fall fishing, and all that. So today, if you guys don't mind, bear with me. I'm going to do the thing that's most important to me when it comes to fishing. I'm going to share this sport with my two boys. We're going to take you guys out on a brand new lake, talk about what we're thinking, why we're making the decision we're making, trying to find fish on a new lake that I have zero experience on. Should be a good learning opportunity for you guys in that way, and it's going to be a great experience for us because me and my two sons are going to get to spend some time on the water. Y'all stay tuned. You jealous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to take my two kiddos fishing. Ty, we done come out to the top secret spot, and what's out here?
Whole buzzards.
Stinking whole buzzards. Whole buzzards are everywhere. Gotta watch out for them whole buzzards, folks. They're everywhere you go. Beware of the buzzards. Yeah, just remember that grass extends way out past where you see it matted up at. So you're gonna run into a lot of it if you throw anywhere near that grass mat.
Oh yeah, I caught one, Dad. Look.
Oh, I got one.
Oh shoot. I put the look case on him. Go, baby.
Little guy. No, just you gonna net it? No, Eli, don't net this one. I got treble hooks. They'll get treble hooks get caught on the net.
I didn't know it's a wildlife class, so you can't use treble hooks on a trout.
Little bitty sucker.
Good baby. Look at this boy.
Brand new lake, trying it out for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
He's freaking out. Calm down, little buddy. You didn't get him too bad.
Get him right in the eyeball. Hand me them pliers up below your feet, Ty.
Okay.
Number one, folks. What do you think, E?
I don't know what to think. This is small,
You can get up here and get you some of these?
I guess.
First fish on a new lake. Checking out a new pond today with my boys, Ty and Eli. They're real talkative this morning, aren't they?
Yeah, we're real talkative, Dad.
Ty, I would suggest throwing out that way.
That way?
I don't know much about this lake, but I know there's a big old grass mat right there. And we're sitting on the point where it extends out, and I just got bit over yonder way, so I'd throw over there. No, he come off. He hit it like he was mad at it. Fucker had some anger issues.
Come on.
Oh boy, T. Go ahead and net it for me.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
That's a little one.
Oh, shoot.
You can't give up on the reel handle, Ty.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You slowed down on the reel handle. If you slow down a little bit, especially on a little one, they'll get off pretty easy on you. It's alright. Hey, get a few bites. We just got here. We're just figuring it out. It's a new lake, man. We're just trying to figure it out. Got one. He's got a little bit of anger issues as well. He's mad, eh? Oh.
He's up here. That's the biggest one yet.
All right, folks at home. Number two that actually got in the boat. Little chalk.
Goodbye.
Good riddance.
I agree.
Show you guys something. You may have seen me mention this bait a little bit. This is a Cornerstone Baits. Their new lipless crankbait. I believe they call it the Swiver. It's just a good shad pattern for fall. It's got a little purple gold tint to the top, got a little orange on the belly. Mostly a translucent deal when you hold it up in the sun, right? But a good shad looking color. Clear water. This lake's got pretty clear water. Clear water and grass. Man, anytime you get to the summer to fall transition and then going into fall and winter, lipless crankbaits start really playing. Once it gets cold, we'll throw the red ones. But when you go from summer to fall and when you're in fall, the shad patterns seem to play best. One cool thing about this new crankbait, if you look in there, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, there's like literally 2 or 3 BBs in there, and then there's one big lead knocker in there. It has a very unique sound. They have combined the one knocker and the BB sound all in one trap. They are the first people that I know that has done that, a good innovative bait from a Texas company. Cornerstone Baits. I really, really, really love this lipless crankbait. You're going to see this bait on the channel a lot between now and the spring. Well, guys, we're out on a brand new lake to us today, and man, I've got no clue what I'm doing out here. I've been on this lake once before, but it's literally been 4 or 5 years ago. You know, it's a really obvious, super long grass point. There's some matted grass that goes way out on a point, as you guys saw, where I caught my first fish. And then from that point, I really just kind of went down the main lake bank, and the thought process is it's kind of summer to fall transition now, right? We're in September, the daylight periods are getting shorter. We've had a slightly cooler weather. It's not in the hundreds, it's in the 90s. We've had a couple cool nights, had a little bit of rain. So all that equals that we are getting some cooler weather, which is cooling the water temps off a little bit. So it's the first initial cool down. That usually triggers those fish into moving and breaking up for their summer offshore schools and their summer offshore areas, and starts kind of scattering them out and getting them moving. So I'm really not sure how these fish are set up or what they're doing, and they may just be all spread out right now in this lake. So what we did, we started on that main lake point with the grass, and we're just going down the main lake bank because there is hydrilla in this lake growing out to 12 or 14 foot all the way down this bank, as far as I can tell. So far, we hadn't hit a stretch without grass. So that's what we're doing. We're just following the grass line, throwing a lipless crankbait and a chatterbait, because those two baits help us cover water super efficiently as we go along. But it's a very pleasant day out here, man. It's warm, but the breeze is blowing. We're sweating a little bit, but not too much. We're getting some bites early and somewhat often so far. So we're going to keep running this pattern and see if we can't locate an area that maybe has a little bit bigger fish or a little bit better concentration of fish other than this one at a time deal. So far, right now, it feels good. One thing we're going to keep an eye out for, that you always got to keep an eye out for this time of year: schooling fish. Late summer and even on in the fall, you got to be watching for schooling fish. That can pop up at any time, especially in a lake that has clear water. This lake does have clear water, so we're looking for schoolers. That might be a little better one. Got one. Oh, he jumped funny. Oh, that jump showed up on camera. That was real funny. I might have him hooked in the side or something. Yeah, I gotta say, I got him hooked in the side. He jumped real funny.
Say.
One thing I love about that lipless crankbait, they come with great hooks. That fish just kind of swiped at it, caught him underneath the chin, underneath the belly, and the fin. But I literally got 4 out of 6 hook points in that fish, even though he just took a swipe at it. They come with great hooks. All the baits Cornerstone makes come with just amazing hooks. Nope, there you line up. Reel, jerk. There you go, E.
Go, baby.
Let's go, E.
Oh, the worm's hanging out of his mouth. He got a good.
Worm slid up the line.
Yeah.
Woo!
He is angry.
He's angry. Lift him. Lift.
Little baby.
All right, you can stop reeling now, bud. He's in the boat.
He's like, I must keep reeling.
Hold him up like I showed you. Woo!
Oh yeah, you lie?
Good job, E. All right, let him go.
Yeah,
Did you catch one?
yeah.
How many's your brother caught?
Give me some. Hey, let me
So what's that? Tell the folks at home, what's your brother got?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Hey, let me fish that worm.
So that means who's winning?
You.
Okay, out of you and your brother, who's winning?
Me.
That's right.
No, let me fish the worm.
And what matters most when we leave here today?
That I caught one?
No. What do you care about the most when we leave here today?
That it made my brother.
I knew it. I knew it. Hey, Ty.
What?
Oh, golly.
You going up under the boat or something?
He's just kind of pulling hard. Go ahead, E. That's one you can net.
Calm down, bro.
Gotta wait for him. Gotta wait for him.
It's not that deep.
Where is he?
He's coming. Get him, E. Get him, E. You missed it.
That's a good one, Dad.
Good job, buddy.
That helped.
Yeah, good job, Dad.
He's heavy.
Swing him around and set him down. Oh, there's a good one right there, folks. That's sure enough good. I don't care what lake you go to. Or whatever. That's a solid fish, Ty. You jealous?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, what's the score between you and your brother? 1-0. And you netted one, so do you get like partial credit for that?
Are you serious? I don't get partial credit for reeling it halfway to the boat.
No, it didn't get in
so
the
now,
boat.
Ty, what do you think about that fish? Pretty nice size, ain't it?
Yes. Can I pet it? Can I pet it?
You can pet it. Give it a scratch right behind his ears right there.
Yeah, we're gonna have some.
Oh yeah, they like it right there, folks. They come back and see you when they get bigger if you scratch them behind their ears. All right, say bye.
Goodbye, little fishy. Not very little.
Not that little. Well, folks, this may look like the exact same spot as where I updated you last time. It is the exact same spot, but it's an hour and a half or so later, maybe 2 hours later. So the deal was we were catching fish through this stretch right here, and then we went a good long ways without catching them, just throwing the trap and the chatterbait like we were talking about. And so what I decided to do, because we don't have a whole lot of time today, we can't stay here all day. We got to get back to the house and get these boys ready for football practice this evening. So what I decided to do was go back to the same area that I knew was holding fish, that we got several bites in, and slow down. And as you see, we picked up those Cincos. Now Eli's caught one on a Cinco, and I just caught a really nice one on a Cinco. So Ty's throwing the Cinco as well. We're just throwing Cincos on that grass line, that little bit deeper grass. We're sitting a boat in about 14 foot of water right outside the edge of the grass and throwing up into 6, 7, 8 foot of water, just working that 6, 7, 8 foot down to that 12 foot range as far as depth goes. But just going back to the same area that we already knew was holding fish, picking it apart. It's a new lake to us. I don't have time today to go break the whole thing down like I would like to. I don't have all day. So once we found a stretch that was holding some fish, man, I'm just trying to milk it for what we got and see what we can catch on. Bring him in, Ty. Ty's got him. Don't worry about it, E. Don't worry about it.
Are you kidding me?
Come here, boy. Let's go flipping off the boat.
What you got, T?
I got me a fish.
You got a bass. It's like a bass, but smaller. You gonna grab that thing?
I'm still like ahead of him by the corner of the plant, right?
His hook went right through the...
Yeah. Get it out.
Almost got it. Give me just a second, little fishy.
You're gonna put some elbow grease. There you go. Come on down here. Show them to me.
Oh yeah.
Don't hook your brother. Don't hook your brother.
Let
me see. Good job, dude.
Finally. It's about time.
Hey, big to small, you'll catch them all, won't you?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, little boy.
Good job, brother. Hit that note, Ty. Somewhere in the...
Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, you didn't do it. You gotta let... You can't do halfway on that note. You gotta go all in. Gotta go all in. We're definitely putting that in the video. Well, guys, that's gonna wrap up our day. As I alluded to earlier, I've got to get these boys back to the house. We've got a football practice to go to this evening. And on top of that, there's something else going on right now. It is Labor Day. It's Monday of Labor Day weekend. And if my man Ty will pan the camera over there, there's a jet ski with a tube behind it. Pan it even further over there. There's a big wake boat with a tube behind it that was just right back here. And I have a strict policy that when the jet skis and the wake boats come out in the middle of summer, as soon as I see the first one or two of those, hey, it's time to go to the house. So we're gonna wrap it up, man. We didn't catch a lot of fish today. It started off pretty good. A little bit smaller fish at first, getting a few bites. I definitely want to come back to this lake. There's so much grass in here that it really intrigues me. So you guys might see us fishing this spot again, especially as we get further into fall and those fish really should pull up on this grass and go to chasing bait. I think this lake might be a dynamite fall lake. So some of you guide customers might even get to come visit this lake if I start finding some bigger fish out here. Right now we just found the one really good one today. That was a big one that we caught. But a lot of fun. Had fun with my kids. Nice little cool morning, nice little breezy summer morning. Felt great. Had a great time hanging out with my boys. And hey, at the end of the day, we all know, man, that is so much more important. I've been so fortunate over the years to be able to share some time on the water with these kids as they've grown up. It's been awesome. Ooh, my man. Ooh, yeah. Wanted to sail upon your water since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. I get all that slime off of you.
I almost fell. I'm too short.
I watch the men who roll you switch from sail to steam. In your belly, you hold the treasure that few hours.
Because taking care of the fish is more important than taking cool pictures, right? It's not a little one. It's not little at all.
Okay.
And I go for younger women. I live with several a while. Hey, though I ran them away, they'll come back one day. I still can manage a smile. It just takes a while.
Group hug!
Group hug!
Just takes a while.
Oh, I love you guys. And there was just a few clips and a few examples of that, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we really, really sincerely appreciate everything that you guys have done for us here at Your Lake Fort Guide. And we will have Sealy prep coming up in the next week's video. So next week, be looking for Sealy prep. It's gonna be the week of Sealy's. We're gonna help you guys get ready, try to help you guys catch more and bigger fish, because that's what we've always been about right here. Well, we'll see you next time on Your Lake Fort Guide.
I am a pirate. Group hug. 200 years today. The cannons don't thunder. There's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim.
I got one, Dad.
Right into